The tariff slowdown has begun. Bookings of container shipments from China to the U.S. are down nearly 50% compared to a year ago, according to shipment tracker Vision. In tonight's In-Depth, CBS's Carter Evans goes to the country's busiest port to see the economic impact at the loading dock and on small business shelves.
Still buzzing with activity for now, the busiest port in the Western Hemisphere is bracing for a dramatic slowdown, according to Gene Soroka, Executive Director of the Port of L.A.
What do you anticipate happening over the next couple of weeks?
In 2 weeks' time, Carter, we'll see a drop on our import side of the business by about a third. It could be as much as 40% the week to follow. Most American importers are saying that they're stopping shipments out of China because they simply weren't going to pay 2.5 times the cost of the goods.
With a 145% tariff, a container of Chinese goods worth $100,000 would now cost importers an extra $145,000.
With information coming out of Washington seemingly by the hour, it's tough to get a line of sight on what's next. So it's stop, pause, and wait.
So what is that going to do to the supply chain?
From the retail perspective, inventory on hand right now in the United States will last for about 6 to 8 weeks. After that, shelves will be bare. We won't be able to buy as much online.
All of these games come from China.
At the Game Chest, owner Mariam Ahamami has been stockpiling toys and games that arrived before the tariffs.
So I'm buying what I think I'll sell between now and September.
You sound like a hoarder.
I feel like a hoarder. If you've seen my stores, you would see the hoarding in the back rooms.
To pay for it, she maxed out credit cards and loans for $500,000 in goods that will hopefully keep her in business through the summer.
I have 50 employees.
50?
And they depend on me for their paycheck.
And that's in jeopardy now?
It is in jeopardy.
80% of her merchandise comes from China, and board games are her biggest sellers.
I do imagine that our viewer is going to look and go, seems like you should be able to make a board game in the U.S.
It's true. It does look easy, but it's filled with lots and lots of different parts and pieces. And there's just not enough manufacturing here to be able to do that successfully.
U.S. retailers usually need to place orders by June to have merchandise in time for the holiday shopping season. But at this point, even if the tariffs are reduced significantly,
it'll still take about 10 days to 2 weeks to get these ships back in line over in China. Then it's a 2-week trip here to L.A. So we're starting to cut it pretty close with respect to inventory in the U.S.
So we might see some empty shelves even if the tariffs are brought down in the next couple of weeks.
We're running out of time on that. And if we have fewer items to select from, that's going to put a pinch on the American buyer.
For now, goods and economic certainty are in short supply. Carter Evans, CBS News, Los Angeles.